Hey guys, what's up? It's Amanda and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Amanda. I do lifestyle, travel, and LGBT content, and I just hit my elbow on my bed, which really hurt, but that's okay because it's okay. This video is a little bit more personal than my other videos. I wanted to talk about something that's a little bit more heavier, so like a trigger warning to anyone that gets triggered by mental health talk or anything. But I really want to talk about social anxiety and my social anxiety and what it is and just how it's been affecting my life ever since I was little. So in no means am I a psychologist, a therapist, or anyone that knows very scientific things about this, but I'm going to read off Google the definition of social anxiety disorder, just so you guys can know kind of the basis of what it is, and maybe you can relate a bit. The defining feature of social anxiety disorder, also called social phobia, is intense anxiety or fear of being judged, negatively evaluated, or rejected in a social performance situation. People with social anxiety disorder may worry about acting or appearing visibly anxious, or being viewed as stupid, awkward, or boring. As a result, they often avoid social or performance situations, and when a situation cannot be avoided, they experience significant anxiety and distress. So people probably think that this is just when someone's nervous because they don't want to present a project or something, but it's a lot more than that. I used to think I was just shy, thought I was a normal little kid, didn't want to talk to people, didn't want to stand up in front of people, didn't want to be noticed. I wanted to be invisible. That's how I'm gonna generalize it. I wanted to be invisible ever since I was a little kid. And whenever I would have presentations, whenever I would have to talk in front of a big group of people, even 3 people was a lot of people for me, I would just get very agitated and stressed and anxious, and my stomach would literally bunch up like this, and I would want to cry. And I would do everything to avoid being the center of attention in any case. I would always avoid it. I would push it to the side and be like, nah, not today, not today, not today, until I eventually have to go and do that presentation or whatever it may be, and it literally made me want to cry and cry. People would generally think that that's just nerves and being shy, but it's not. It's so much more than that. It's more than just being in a classroom or in a work environment where you have to talk in front of a group of people or give a presentation. It is so much more than that. I kind of knew that I was experiencing anxiety, and by the way, I have been clinically diagnosed with social anxiety. Therefore, I'm not just diagnosing myself. I know I have this now, but these are the little things that triggered me to knowing I had it. So when I would walk on the street, there would be people behind me, don't know who they are, don't know anything about them, and they would just be a group of people talking amongst each other, and they would start laughing. But immediately in my brain, I would not be like, oh, they're having a fun conversation, they're having a good time together. I would be like, what's wrong with me? Is there something on my face? Is there something on my butt? Is there something on my leg? Is there something on my boot? Do I look weird? Am I dressed weird? Is there something wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Why are they laughing at me? And immediately I would just think it's all about me. Not because I'm self-centered or anything like that, because I literally think whenever someone is laughing in a situation, they are laughing at me, not with me, at me. They're making fun of me. There's something wrong with me. That's my immediate thought, even if I have no idea who these people are. That is just my immediate thought all the time. And that happened since I was in, I would say, grade 4 or 5, when people would laugh in recess or something. I would automatically believe that it was about me. And then I thought that that was just a little phase I was going through. But then when I went to high school, I hear people laughing, I would automatically think it's about me, whether it be in a school situation, whether it be the metro, and whether it be literally not even at school anymore, walking home, I would think people were laughing at me, and it would literally stress me to the point where I don't want to go outside. And it still happens nowadays. I've learned how to tame it a bit, and I learned how to control my mind a bit. But sometimes I still think that when someone is laughing behind me or even in front of me where they cannot even see me, I automatically think that they are laughing at me. And it is the most annoying thing ever, just because it's so stressful when you think, when your mind just plays these games with you, making you think that you are a problem, there's something wrong with you. It's just so stressful. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I've come to know more now is when I'm in an environment where there is a lot of people. Not a lot of people just like in a classroom or something, but a lot of people just packed somewhere. Like at work, sometimes there's a lot of people in the store that I work at. When I'm in a mall setting, there's a lot of people. Just literally on a bus, there's a lot of people, like stuff like that. I get very agitated, I get very nervous, and I just literally try and like, you know, like when a turtle goes in their shell, like that's what I do. I literally like just shut down and go into myself and just look straight and try and breathe and be like, it's okay, you're gonna get off here soon, there's not gonna be as many people soon. It's just like, when there's too many people, I get socially anxious and it stresses me out. And that is something that has been more common now. And then the third thing that I have with my social anxiety is just talking to people. Talking to people, whether it be one-on-one or like 3-on-3, I get nervous. I don't really get nervous with people I'm comfortable with, but it takes me a while to get comfortable with people. But the people I'm comfortable with, I don't get necessarily nervous with, but the people I don't know too well or that I've just met or something, you would think like there's the normal nerves and normal shyness, but it's like literally I will overthink and overplay every word I said to someone and think like, oh, I ruined that first impression, oh, they don't like me, oh, they thought I was stupid, oh, they thought I was awkward, oh, they thought I was boring. Stuff like that will replay in my head over and over and over. Even if the conversation went really well, everything was good, I will replay that situation in my head, thinking about the ways that the person could have thought that I was awkward or just not the coolest person they met. And that is something that is annoying, especially in this field that I want to get into, the whole like communications field and stuff, content creating. You cannot be like that. You cannot overanalyze that, and you cannot be scared to talk to people, because that's how you network. And it's something that I need to learn and something I need to prosper at. And the last thing I kind of want to touch on, I don't even know how to speak English. The last thing I want to talk about basically is something that I've been getting told a lot. And it's that when people watch my videos, they think that I'm a totally different person than when I'm in actual person face to face. And that's totally cool. I mean, I can tell, I know when I edit my videos, I'm like, damn, like today I was like really talkative, I was really outgoing, I looked like this, but then in person I literally look like I want to cry or die half the time. And that's just me and my social anxiety mixed together. There's a huge difference when someone is in their room by themselves with a camera, a light, and that's it. Whereas someone is in a room with 5 to 10 to 20 to 30 other people. Their personalities can change, their outgoingness can change. It's just, that's just how I am. Like, I am more comfortable by myself in front of a camera than I am when I'm in front of 50 people. And there's some people that are the opposite, where they're more comfortable in front of 50 people rather than in front of a camera. And I mean, that's life. So that is basically my social anxiety story. If you are experiencing any sort of social anxiety, I don't recommend you talking to me. Not in like a rude way, but like if you start asking me questions and stuff, like really detailed questions, I will not be able to answer you and I won't know the solution. If you have little questions, you can always comment them down below. But if you are experiencing very bad social anxiety, I suggest you talk to an expert, or I can leave some links down below if you ever need to talk to someone. Social anxiety is a heck of a thing, man. And I wish I didn't have it, but I do. So we're gonna live with it, and we're gonna learn how to cope with things and get over things. So if you guys enjoy this, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to me below. Leave me some video ideas if you have any. Like I said, if you think you need to get help, or if you're dealing with something, whether it be social anxiety or anything else, please reach out to someone. It's Morton. So like I said, if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to me below, and I'll see you next time. And remember, live life, don't think twice. I'm out of here.